Alright guys, it's been a couple years since I've done this, but I think it's time to bring back Coastal. Coastal is basically Wordle for coasters. It was this great app that was created. I will put the link down below if you guys want to check it out. But I figure, hey, let's do 10 games on Coastal on the endless... they have daily games and they have endless games where you can just kind of like loop through the random coasters they have in here. If you ever played Wordle, you know how it works. Basically, it shows you what you've gotten right down the list. But this one is a little better than Coastal than Wordle because it'll actually show you like height, speed, inversions. If you need to go up or down, and then I'll show you the country, manufacturer, what kind of coaster it is, sit down, inverted, wing. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let's get started and give this a shot. All right, game one. You just start off by guessing any coaster. Let's just start with like Maverick at Cedar Point. Okay, so we know it's not in America, it's not an Intamin, it's not a sit down. It's got more than 2 inversions, it's pretty tall, it's not that long, and it's not that fast. Okay, so we're dealing with something outside the US just to get started. Let's try something from B&M. So let's try like Black Mamba. Fantasialand. Okay, so it's not in Germany. It is from B&M. It does have 4 inversions. It's not in the US. Ooh, it might be a little tough. It's not an invert either. Maybe it's a could be maybe a wing coaster. Maybe like Falcon at Wuxi Sunak. Okay, it's not in China. It is a wing coaster. Oh man. Okay, let's try Raptor at Gardaland. Okay, it's not in Italy. It only has 3 inversions. Okay, so we're looking for a wing coaster outside the US that has 4 inversions. And oh man, okay. It's not in China, it's not in Italy. Maybe Swarm? Okay, this looks promising. And yes, the answer was Swarm. You get 6 guesses. So I'm gonna mark number 1 was right. Okay. Alright, game 2. Let's start with X2 this time. Okay, not in the USA again. So again, there is less than 2 inversions, so that's good to know. How about... Okay, it's not that tall either. So it's not like a hyper coaster. Maybe something from Schwarzkopf? Oh, okay, let's try... Let's try Looping Star at Nagashima. There's a lot of Looping Stars on here. Okay. Maybe we won't do Looping Star. Maybe let's do Shuttle Loop. Can I do that one? Nagashima. Here we go. Okay. It is in Japan. It is a sit down. Has 1 inversion, but it's not Schwarzkopf. Is it a Togo? Let's do maybe like Pink Typhoon. Standing coaster. Okay, it's not a Togo. I guess the seating is not even listed on here because that has 2 different kind of trains. Let's see. What else could it be? Is this like a Misho or something? Something weird like that? Oh man. Okay. We're looking at... I mean, I was just in Japan. Should be able to pick out like what had 1 inversion in Japan. It's not any Ultra Twisters, no Togos. Nothing from B&M would have 1 inversion. Oh man, okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a weird one. Okay. This is sometimes you breeze through Coastal and then sometimes it gets you. If I can get the manufacturer, that'd be awesome. So, how about Venus GP at Himeji Central? Okay, it's not a Maurer. I kind of felt good about that guess actually. I'm gonna stick to the places that I've been. Oh, maybe it's that, what's that called? Big Bend or Big Boom? Yeah, let's try Big Boom at Nasu. Okay, it's not a Misho. Okay, I got 1 guess left. There are hints on here, but I'm not going to use them because I think that's cheating. Okay. I don't have the manufacturer yet. So, okay. Think. What did I ride? Oh, okay. What about Raging Spirits at Tokyo Disney Sea? Looks good, looks good, and yes, on my last guess. Raging Spirits at Tokyo Disney Sea. Okay, barely got that one, but I'm marking that as a win. Okay, round 3. Let's try, let's just start with Millennium Force at Cedar Point. We're finally back in America, okay. And we got, it's not that tall, I mean it's going to be shorter than Millennium Force. If it was taller, then we'd pretty much know what it is. It is not an Intamin, but it doesn't have any inversions. So let's try a Hyper. Let's try Diamondback. Kings Island. Not B&M. And it's shorter than Diamondback. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at? We're looking at maybe something wooden. Maybe for Ghost Rider. Okay, it's not from CCI, and it's shorter than Ghost Rider. All right, let's try Phoenix at Knoebels. It's not a PTC, but it is taller than Phoenix, and it's over 3,200 feet of track, so that's good to know. Okay, manufacturer would be awesome here. Maybe something launched, VelociCoaster, maybe. Wait, it's not an Intamin. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, this is a tough one. Maybe something from GCI. Maybe like Gold Striker. We're looking at GCI. We're not looking at GCI. Okay. Oh man, I don't have the manufacturer still. That would be great if I could get that. I need some quick ones on here. I'm already 7 minutes into the video. I've only done 2. So, yeah, I don't know. What is semi-tall, has no inversions, is not an Intamin B&M, CCI, PTC, or GCI? That is also kind of a long coaster. Oh man, I don't know. It has no inversions. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Manta at SeaWorld in San Diego. I have no idea. You got me on this one. All right, it was Expedition Everest. Vekoma. Got me. Okay, round 4. All right, let's try Steel Eel. It's randomly coming to my head. Not in the USA, not in Morgan. No inversions. It's a sit down and it's pretty tall and fast, but it's not that long. Okay, well, let's try Thunder Dolphin. Are we going to Japan? We are. No, we're not. Intamin, yes, but not Japan, and it's shorter than Thunder Dolphin. Okay, a non-inverting Intamin. How about Goliath at Wallaby? Okay, it is taller than Goliath, but it is not that. All right, the country's really been hard to figure out here. All right, let's see. What is a non-inverting semi-tall Intamin that's not in the USA? Flying Aces? It's not in the UAE. Oh, that's an inversion. Okay, but it is 207 feet tall. That is good to know. What is a non-inverting Intamin that is 207 feet tall? It's not in the US. Oh, is this obvious and I'm just not thinking of it? What is an Intamin Hyper? 207. It's not Hyperion. Oh man. Is it I'm gonna say Soaring with Dragon. Soaring with Dragon. It's not in China. That was an inversion too. Okay, I got one guess left. Oh man, this should be not that hard to figure out, right? It's not Hyperia. I don't have the country. What is Non-inverting Intamin Hyper. Oh, this is gonna be bad, guys. This is not gonna be fun to figure out what this is. Okay, maybe we're looking at a launch coaster. Maybe Stealth. Yes. Okay. Whew. Again, on the last try, I'm thinking Hyper. I should have been thinking launch. Okay, round 4 in the books. I'm 3 and 1. Round 5. Let's go with. Let's do Maverick again. Why not? All right. Intamin, sit down. 70 miles an hour. Has more than 2 inversions, so that is good to know. Okay. Let's see. What is a 70 mile an hour Intamin? Maybe Fahrenheit? Okay, less than 6 inversions. So what is an Intamin with maybe VelociCoaster? VelociCoaster. Okay, that was easier. Okay, halfway home. I am 4 for 5 so far. Okay, round 6. Let's start with Goliath at Magic Mountain. Even though that's probably a terrible pick because no, it's not going to be a Giovanola. All right, so we know it's going to be a USA, no inversions, not a Giovanola. That's helpful. It's less than 236 feet. Let's say Magnum. Well, it's less than 4,500 feet, so we know it's not over a mile. Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking like a Intamin launch coaster here or a Mach. Let's see. I'll say Manta again for SeaWorld San Diego. Okay, that didn't help that much. It's not that long of a coaster, and it's not very fast. It's less than 43 miles an hour. So that is good to know. It's not Mach rides. But it is taller than 30 feet, so it's not like a kid's coaster. Let's see. Oh, it's probably not a B&M. It's not a sit-down either. Maybe something inverted. Maybe something like Freedom Flyer. Fun Spot. It's not a Vekoma, not suspended. Okay, that did not help that much either. It's between 30 and 60 feet tall. Maybe something like a gravity group like Oscar's Wacky Taxi? Something wooden? It's not from Gravity Craft. Okay, it's not a sit-down. I gotta get off the whole sit-down thing. Okay, so it's not a sit-down. It's not suspended. So what could it be? If it's not that tall, is it like a flying coaster or... Like, you really got me confused on this one. If you know what it is, scream it so I can hear you. Okay. It's not sit down. Not suspended. What else is there? Wing, flying. No inversions, though. And it is in the USA. So... Maybe, I don't know, maybe Phoenix Rising? It's not from B&M. So it's not suspended or inverted. Wow, and it's really a short ride too. Okay, man. Between 30 and 60 feet, man, you really got me on this one. I have no idea. I'm gonna say Wild Waves at Playlands. It's wrong, but whatever. What is it? Flying Turns. That is a tough one. That is... Okay. If you guys got that, if you guys get that one, then more power to you. All right, I am 4 for 6. Okay, round 7. Let's start with Phoenix at Knoebels. We're not in the USA, but it is a semi-tall, semi-long, semi-fast sit-down with no inversions. Let's go back to Goliath at Wallaby. See if we're dealing with an Intamin here. You're not. And it's not in the shorter than, and it's shorter and slower than Goliath. Okay, let's see. But it is a sit down. Could be anything. Let's try Wicker Man. Not in the UK, not GCI. This is not going well. I need the country or the manufacturer or something. I need something to go on. I'm not getting anything right now. Are we dealing with something in Germany? What's this size in Germany? I don't know. France, Japan again. I'm gonna say Kawasemi. We are in Japan. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We don't know the manufacturer yet. Already guessed Intamin. That wasn't a great guess there. Okay, Japan, sit down, no inversions. But it is somewhat tall. Okay. And it's something from Togo? It's less than 154 feet though, so maybe not. It's not longer than 4,000 feet. Okay, let's see. You haven't had B&M. Is it Hollywood Dream? It is Hollywood Dream. Okay. Luckily, this coastal kind of sticks to the bigger coasters. You're not going to do this like really obscure stuff, so that's good. Okay, I am 5 for 7. All right, let's kick off round 8. Let's see. Let's start with Mamba at Worlds of Fun. All right, we're on the USA. It's not a Morgan. It does have inversions, and it's not a hyper. So that narrows it down a tiny little bit. Let's go with it's not a sit down either. So let's go with Kraken. All right, it is Kraken. Okay, I'll take that win. That will be number 8. All right, good to get a quick one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am 6 out of 8. All right, 2 more. Starting round 9. All right, let's do Lightning Rod and Dollywood. Not in the USA, not RMC. It is a sit down. Has no inversions, but it is pretty tall. But it's not that fast. Okay, let's try. It's not in the US, so something like something that barely clears 200 feet, like a hyper, maybe like Silver Star. Okay, it's not a B&M. It's not as tall as Silver Star. Okay. So, again, a non-inverting coaster that's pretty tall. It's not a B&M or RMC. Yeah, I'll try Goliath at Wallaby again. It is an Intamin. Let's see. Does Flying Aces have an inversion? I keep forgetting if it does. It does have an inversion. Okay. So we got the Intamin. We don't know the country yet. We know it doesn't invert. We know it's maybe around 200 feet-ish, but it's very long though. I mean, I was thinking maybe it's no, I was thinking the speed would give it away. I was thinking Formula Rosa for a second there. Okay, so it's very long Intamin, doesn't invert. We're talking over 5,300 feet. Okay, that should definitely give it away. But somehow it doesn't. Okay. What is it? Long foreign Intamin. Maybe something wooden. T-Express? T-Express. And yes, that is it. Okay. All right, we are 7 out of 9. So I've already matched my score from last time. I think I got 7 out of 10 last time. So, all right, let's do One more time. Let's go with Magnum XL 200. Not in the USA. Sit down. Very long. Very fast. Very tall. Okay. Should we go with Steel Dragon 2000? And there you go. Sometimes that first guess really puts you onto it. So, all right. Good ending. Got the last 4 right. That is an 8 out of 10. So, Coastal is a really good game to play to kind of like exercise your coaster knowledge. Also to waste a lot of time that you could be using doing something else. But hey, it's fun, right? So, yeah, I'll drop the Coastal link down below. If you guys want to do like a group of 10, see if you can beat my score of 8, then that'd be awesome. Do that. Come back and tell me and either brag or fess up and say you couldn't beat me. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my score. Tripped me up a few times, but that's Coastal life. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.